Hello everyone, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Happy Wednesday everybody. I'm halfway through it. I have, after the, I have, if I'm not counting the shift that I'm going to be starting in several hours, I have 2 more days to go before I'm off, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I am, oh man. So anyways, this is another TBR reading vlog, and I read the first 4 chapters of Whispers Underground. I also did borrow from Kobo Tales from the Folly, so I'm going to definitely be reading that book. Even while I'm reading like the next book, because this book right here I will be borrowing from the library and reading it on my Kobo. Okay, so, alright. So, our, protagonist, Peter, he starts off the book, the book starts off with, basically, he tells his mother what he does. And, of course, she translated as Witchfinder, which I don't quite understand how that is a type of thing. I don't know. But Peter's mother is weird. Peter's mother is weird. So, in the first chapter, we have Peter and his partner discovering this guy who's doing this graffiti work, and it is right next to these train tracks, and of course he suspects that the tagger is not alive. Just something about this tagger just tells him, yeah, there's something off about this guy. It turns out that he happens to actually be very dead. And the weird thing is, once this ghost is, like, gone away, everything that he tagged vanishes. So that's another indication that the guy happens to be dead. Now, the thing about Peter is not everybody is happy that he's doing this odd thing with this guy, talking about supposedly ghosts and ghouls and deities and stuff like that, though most of the police have no clue how much work this guy actually does. And basically it's not really considered like actual police work, even though it actually is police work, because you're helping people out and you're solving things and you're doing police work. So Peter's asked to go to this train station that's kind of one of those much older stations, and literally it was around, so the station that Peter ends up in was used really heavily when steam locomotives, like, just imagine the Hogwarts Express, but like over 100 of them in various different colors. So when you're talking about steam engines, they had to build these stations with this like wide open roof, like basically no cover, because you had to have something for the steam to leave, or people would be dead of carbon monoxide poisoning, or whatever coals produce. So you have this wide open like roof, so the steam can come, the steam locomotives can billow out their steam. And even, I think, even in the Harry Potter movie, you have, it was like wide open, and so the steam could go out. Anyways, there's a dead body, and so they make, so I cannot pronounce this woman's name, but she wants no mention of the M word, which is magic. Um, so he kind of has to try to explain it using a different kind of terminology. Um, so yeah, you have this dead body, and now Peter has to figure out what is going on here. Um, so I mean, you can tell from the cover art that there's definitely blood involved. And the guy that is dead, he actually excreted, let out a lot of blood. And that is actually one of the many things that led to his death. Was basically when he bled out, he damaged his internal organs, and that is essentially how the man died. Um, so yeah. So this has turned out to be really interesting. I'm reading this on my Kobo, because you know me, I like to take the books I'm reading with me. So all in all, I'm enjoying the book a lot. Another thing about this book is that it's divided up in days of the week. So it starts off, I believe, with Monday, or it might be Friday. No, it actually starts off with Sunday. Yeah, it starts off with Sunday. Yeah. So, I don't even know, like, so there's 29 chapters, in the book, and it ends on Boxing Day and beyond. That's the last section. Then you have, yeah. So it goes into the days of the week, and then it goes, I believe, into like holidays. I don't really know, but I'm planning on to purchase book 1 and book 2 for my Kobo, and probably go ahead and own book 3 on my Kobo, because knowing me, I'm going to want to go back and want to read them. I do plan on to get the physical copy of Tales from the Folly, because I will tell you something. This series is so far really good, and definitely I like it just as much as I love this series just as much as I love the Dresden Files. This is like urban fantasy, and I will tell you, I would have never found this book, or, well, the second book, if it hadn't been for a YouTuber. So I plan on, like I said, I plan on to get all of them, and I plan on to get the comic book or the graphic novel of it. Okay, so that is my video for today as far as that's concerned. I do have a review of Agatha Christie, The Big Four. I will be doing a review of that book as well. So until then, keep reading your books. Bye.